Welcome to Skagway, Alaska. This is our first stop on the cruise portion of this tour. And Sophia and I have decided we've got a little bit of time before our excursion and we're running into town to get a doughboy, because why not? Just start the day with a doughboy. So you go in and you place your order and then you get in line for pickup. The pickup line is much longer than the place your order line. So we're waiting. We got our doughboy. So this is Sophia's first, so she's gonna try it first. It's very hot. Is it good?
It's really good.
It's really hot, huh?
Yeah, it's a really, really good dough. Really, really good dough.
Haha.
Is it good?
Just as good as I remember it. So the plan was, or the plan is, get all sugared up and go dog mushing. So that's what we're doing. We're heading towards the meeting place for our tour. And we're gonna go dog sledding for the first time. That's so exciting. So we had walked into town to get the doughboy because it was so worth it. It was delicious. But now we're walking back to right next to the ship is where we meet up with our tour. This tour is booked through Shore Excursions Group, which is my favorite third-party shore excursions company, and I will leave a link down below in the description and the pinned comment to this excursion. So we have stopped again, and this time we went ahead and put on our hats and gloves and all that good stuff. But this is beautiful, and we are officially in Canada now. So this lake that we're driving next to right now is 35 miles long. So it looks like we're driving next to a river, but it's not. It is a lake. It's completely enclosed, and in some parts, it's up to 500 feet deep. So this is a big lake right here. So we have made it to the dog mushing camp. There are puppies, then there are full-grown dog sled dogs. Sophia's running around like crazy. We want to have a quick break to use the bathroom before they're gonna start our tour. So I'll be back in a minute because we've been on a bus for an hour and a half. Need a little potty break sometimes.
I'm in dog heaven. Look at this thing. I love this thing. It's so cute.
The dogs were all very chill when we got here, but now that they see it's time to pull, they're all excited and they're barking and they're ready to go. Cool. So we got the true mushing experience. Our dogs took us all around. So we're in a vehicle to where there's brakes for our safety and gas to help the dogs get up the hill. But beyond that, it's totally dog power. That was awesome. What a cool experience. It's like one of those things, like when you think of Alaska experiences, you think of dog sledding. Done. So this is what the sled would look like during the winter, and what they're doing here at this camp is summer training. So these dogs can't just be like bored all the time. So they do these excursions here to keep the dogs active, to keep them knowing what to do. So when winter comes around, they're ready to go. So now that the official tour is over, we're in picture taking mode. We have stopped at the Welcome to the Yukon sign and got our picture taken here, and now we've got a couple of stops on the way back. But so we're taking the road back that is the like equivalent of the Chilkoot Trail, and it is absolutely beautiful. So the way up, we were on the wrong side of the bus. On the way back down, we're on the right side of the bus to get the really good views. our last stop before we get back to Skagway is a waterfall that's glacier water, and he said we can drink from it if we want to. So people that have water bottles are going down there to fill them up. We don't have a water bottle with us. I'm so sad about that. Did you try it?
Is it good? Is it refreshing?
Ah, it's cold.
I know.
Clean. All right, we both tasted glacier water. Our hands are wet, our faces are cold. So we opted to get dropped off back in town after our excursion, and there is a lot less people walking around now than around lunchtime. This is much better. So I got a magnet to commemorate the dog mushing we just did.
And I got a very pretty ring.
And the colors, it represents the aurora borealis. So it's got so many different colors in it. Look how beautiful.
It is really pretty.
That's a big girl present, huh? Freeze-dried candy. Okay, let me try one. Give me a good color.
Purple.
Oh, it's very tart.
It's really good.
It is good though. It's like a Skittle.
But sour.
It's like a Skittle that has exploded. That's exactly what it tastes like. So the popcorn store has lured me in with the smell, and they have free samples. That's so good. You don't like? It's caramel corn.
I like it.
It's so good.
It'd be better if it was chocolate corn.
We did not buy popcorn because they were pretty big bags, and I feel like we would waste most of it. But we got taffy. Different flavors of taffy. So we've agreed we're gonna have dinner first before we dig into our taffy. All right, we are heading back to the ship now because it's about 6:30 and it's dinner time. So we are just going to graze the buffet for dinner, and then she wants to go swimming. Surprise, right? Well, we decided to try a couple pieces of taffy on my way back. So I got several different chocolates. So I'm not sure if this is regular chocolate or sea salt chocolate or chocolate peanut butter. Sea salt chocolate. It's really good.
I got the blue raspberry.
Or cotton candy. Right at 9 p.m. We are just pulling out of Skagway, and me and Sophia have the pool all to ourselves. Yep, there's literally no one in the pool or the 3 hot tubs. Look at this crazy girl. She's been in this pool every day, all day since we've been on the ship. So we had a really good day in Skagway today. Our excursion exceeded my expectations. So we got the dog mushing experience, but we got more than that too. So we got to drink glacier water from a waterfall.
It didn't taste good.
It did, but it had a weird taste to it because I mean it's running through rocks, but we did get to try it, so that was pretty cool. We got some great views. We got the welcome to Alaska sign and the welcome to the Yukon sign, so that's something you just don't get every day. And we saw a bear, just like a black bear right there in British Columbia on the side of the road. And he was coming up on the road, and then a 18-wheeler came by and scared him off. And we just waited for a little bit, and then he came back up and we got to see him. So that was pretty cool. Like, we weren't expecting wildlife viewing today other than the dogs, which isn't wildlife, they're bred. But anyway, good day. And then we get back on the ship and we've got the swimming pool to ourselves. I mean, that was awesome. So we got about an hour and a half of just me and Sophia in the swimming pool and hot tubs.
Not good grapes.
Not good grapes? she's snacking. But we are going to bed because we have Juno tomorrow and we're going whale watching tomorrow. We are really doing like some pretty cool stuff here in Alaska. We'll see you tomorrow. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. See you tomorrow in Juno. Bye.